This is pretty awesome. I want to call out one guy.
There, it's recording.
A friend of mine who invited me out to do this. Curtis, are you here?
Right here.
Curtis, can you put your hand in here so that everybody can see who you are?
Yeah!
Most of you know Curtis as a stalwart in the community of Marteloup. He's been operating a drop-in center for stray cats and hipsters for a number of years. But he has not forgotten where he came from. Curtis is the public relations manager for his family-run trailer park back in Okotoks. Home of the kissing cousins and the unbearable stench of cat piss in Okotoks. For those of you who missed that, that is the Floyd family polygamous trailer park in Kitty Mill, 1442 Cimarron Drive, Okotoks, Alberta, Canada. A breeding ground for infectious disease since 1994. Did I get that right? You're doing what? Making cheese? You have a line of cheeses? And this is unrelated to the hundreds of lactating cats in the area, right? We talked about this. What's it called? Cat cheese? That's sick, buddy. That's sick. His whole family's sick if you know anything about them. The Floyd family is responsible for the birth of more cats than alleys and barns combined. This is an original joke. Why did the cat cross the road? To escape Curtis Floyd, his family, and their many cat-based industries. Okay, buddy, I'm sorry to pick on you. We're gonna move on. We're gonna get down to the reason that we're all here. Those cute little adorable kids. Crawling around, playing balls of string, crawling up your leg, burying their poop. They're amazing animals. Cats are special in so many ways, shapes, or forms. I'm so glad nobody touched on this yet, but cats also have a barbed dick. It's true. It's like a dick-looking dick, but it's got spikes on the side of it, so once it goes in, it doesn't come out easily. It's the most amazing thing. I wish I could have printed off a picture for you guys, but I just moved. I got no ink in my printer. It sucks. But I swung by Curtis's place. Happened to get this off his bedroom door. That is your name, that's your last name, right, Curtis? That's your handwriting. You're a picture of an exposed cat penis from your bedroom door. I know it's blurry and like it's dark up here, you guys can't see, you can pass it around. Make sure you get it back, but I took the liberty of blowing up like the big version, the high resolution, and putting it on everybody's windshield with directions to Okotoks. So you have that to look forward to later. Alright, speaking of disfigured penises, have you guys been on the internet lately? No, it's like a virtual trailer park in Okotoks of weird shit, but unlike Curtis's operation, which has a staff of 20 and considerable overhead, all you need to have for the internet is like an email address and a credit card. So, I'm like one guy, why do I have 10 email addresses? They're like children to me. I remember making them, I haven't seen most of them in years. We'll pause for the children. Like children, you need to get rid of the old email addresses to make room for the new ones. You need to know when to let them go. My first email address was tabasco16m@yahoo.com. University students, this is before the time of profile pictures, so you need to be descriptive in your handle in order to get any action up in Yahoo chat. So you break apart my name. It's got, okay, I'm male, we got that, I'm 16, I'm hot, like Tabasco sauce. It's all very clever, and when you put it all together, it's this giant fucking loser. But, look at me, meow. I was young, yeah, I know that. I was young, I was figuring out who I was way out in the country too. I could have done a lot worse, right? My buddy did worse with his email addresses. He didn't know when to let go. My friend Jim, he drank a lot as a child. He had his own kids when he was like 15 years old, and his biggest mistake was actually just not changing his email, because he moved away. And then he used to email his kids from his original email, lickmydick2x@hotmail.com. And I wish wish it was a joke. This is true. Jim actually used to get emails from his kids' teachers when his kids would get in trouble. He was like out here, they were back in New Brunswick, and they were going back and forth, and you imagine being that teacher and the kid has done something and you look up his parents' email and it's like my dick, you wouldn't even bother, the kid has bigger problems. I'm sure his kids got away with more than they should have during high school, and in some regards Jim may be a genius, but I did it. This is important to me, it's all relevant. I just had a kid, I have a 6-month-old son named Franklin, you clap for him. Beautiful baby, obviously, good genes, really good looking, love him to death, but fuck is he useless. Like I'm not a doctor, but I watched a lot of Discovery, I know a few things, and I'm pretty sure that humans have the most useless, like, reproductive spawn, whatever they are, of any animal on the face of the earth. You look at the leatherback turtle, for example, baby leatherback turtle, born deaf, dumb, and blind, upside down, buried in a pile of sand. It lives 99.9% of its life in the open ocean, yet is born in a hole in the beach. So within minutes of being born, it needs to dig itself out of its own grave, escape a gauntlet of birds and crabs, and make it to the ocean, and if it's lucky enough, then it floats around for 2 years by itself, eating cigarette butts and condoms. Until it even sees another turtle. My son, on the other hand, he has every advantage possible. We love him to death. He won't even stand up for a year. Okay? He won't move out till God knows when, and let's face it, at this point, he'll probably never graduate high school. If there's any leatherback turtles in the bar, I'd be happy to buy you a drink. I saw a hunchback whale on the way in. She could be anywhere by now. Just kidding, probably not that far. What? More cat jokes? No, I'm following this through. Alright, no, shush for me, I forgot what I was doing. Yeah, so my son is born, things have changed in our life. My fiance and I, we had sex for the first time after my son was born, and you know, you guys are probably wondering, you know, was it the same, right? And all I can tell you guys, butt sex is butt sex. That's the way we like to do it. I don't even know how she got pregnant. At this point, it doesn't matter. I'll tell you one last thing, then we'll get down to some real hip-hop shit here. My son peed in my mouth. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, the diaper, the TV, a lot going on, drinking heavily. So I got peed, he peed my face, I got some in my mouth. I said, my God, that tastes like Lucky Lager. That's not even the joke, you know, it actually did, and I was like, I think of a nice bottle of wine, I like to picture that a beautiful woman in Italy's been like crushing the grapes and like making my wine, like, yes. And then I picture the Lucky Lager factory, and I picture a bunch of babies in coveralls with a hard hat. They got a droopy butt. They're just like crashing diapers into a funnel. Old Lucky, he's still around, he's not giving up on this. At this point, he looks like a translucent Willy Wonka. And he's going through a lot of babies, they don't make them like they used to, so he's always interviewing. And I like to picture my baby coming up that factory front door. And Lucky opens the door, he says, well son, here it says here you cry and piss upwards of 16 hours a day, we could use a few good men like you around. To which my baby replies, yeah man, sure, but is there a drug test? And then he says, no, and neither is there a punchline to that joke, it's just an image. I wanted to share with you guys. My son's gonna have it tough. He's not gonna have the easiest life at all, but I'll promise you one thing, folks. My son will never, ever, ever have to email his father at lickmydick2x@hotmail.com because that address is taken, and I know the guy. And now rap singing.
Check, yeah. We're getting real now, guys.
Yeah, check it.
We're getting serious. We got some shit on our chests that we need to get off. And the only way to do that is with rap. And cats. You guys hear that? I can't. Oh, here we go.
Joking time is over.
I'm a cat.
I'm an advocate of cats.
I'm a feline and I feel fine. Here we go. Shitting in a box, who the fuck you think you are? Clinging to your neck every time we drive your car. Shitting in a box, what the fuck you think I do? Just got home from work, I left a present in your shoe. Better leave the kitchen, I'm about to drop the stink. You ain't brushing your teeth, man, I'm chilling in the sink. I don't wanna play, you're laying in the sun ray. And I always gotta stay away from that Asian buffet.
I'm dedicating my whole verse to the end. Yeah, he got finesse, but hang on, let me tell you the rest. The stripes like X, crazy eyes, and damn, he looks fly. Catch my kitty looking pretty in the city by my side. You're damn right that my cat's got my back, and I got my cat's back, think about that. If you can't, you whack, go on, fella, get to the back, because these MCs love cuties, plus we love cats.
Your laser pointer, I'm attacking. Just don't do that, man. I don't need no backing.
Put me in the car, I'm hard to strike, and I attack with claws like chainsaws.
Oh, I'm the king and this is my castle. Don't talk to the face, here's my asshole.
Those dealing with hair and clothes, living with animals, we see that you are superhuman beings.
Yo, I'm attacking. Let me out. Just kidding. Let me back in.
I'm a feline, and I feel fine.
Thank you guys. That was fun for all of us.